Hey, beautiful mamas. Welcome back to Mama on a Mission, No Apologies with your host, Carla. First day back for my kiddos to school. How many mamas can relate? So first day of self-care with having my kiddos for 3 weeks. They get 3 weeks off of school. It was wonderful, but it was also challenging. Let's just be real, mamas. So love our kiddos with all our hearts, right? We do. We'll do anything for them, correct? Even if we're kind of losing our mental health in the process. No pun intended. However, it was brought to my attention from a very dear friend of mine that has nearly known me since I was practically born. Love her to death. Wish her the best. She is not a mom though. And honestly, this podcast is targeted to moms. However, as she said it, we had a beautiful conversation, tears involved, really pouring our hearts into each other, a hug from afar, happy for her, she's happy for me, she really can relate, and she's saying that I'm doing amazing things from afar, and honestly, that right there, honestly, made me tear up. Her beautiful words honestly hit home. So, with that said, of course, because I'm in my mom era, I am, speaking to other moms. But if you're a woman in general, yes, you can easily relate. Why? Because aside from being moms, a lot of us are spouses, wives. We're also, so many things just come with being a woman in general, correct? So if you're not a mom and you can relate, beautiful. If you can relate to my messages and whatnot, then that is amazing itself. As she said, I'm not a mom, but I'm an aunt. There you go. My sisters, even my niece, they are second mamas to my babies, to my oldest, from my oldest to my youngest. So you are a second mom. When we're literally overwhelmed and we're just not thinking with that, clear mentality because we're so focused on juggling so many other things, and you guys come in and take care of our kiddos, or you're there for them with gifts, with, time that you choose to spend with them, that means the world to me. My kids consider their aunts, my cousins, their second moms. They literally call them mama, blah, 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 so you are second moms to our kids. And honestly, as I mentioned before, it takes a village to raise a child/children. I have 3. So you are a second mama. And honestly, my heart goes out to those second moms. You are truly valuable to our kids. You are part of our village, and you are special people to our kiddos. So don't ever feel like you're less than. If you personally choose not to have kids, that is your choice. Because you know what? Having kids, that can be a woman's happiness, correct? But if you're choosing not to, for whatever reason that is, then you're choosing your happiness. And all that matters is choosing your happiness. And as I say, everyone's happiness looks different. Now, if you cannot have kids, my heart goes out to you. The biggest, warmest, healing hug that I could send out your way. But remember, you are those second mamas to our kiddos. So don't ever feel less than if you're not a mom. Because honestly, being a woman itself is effing badass. It is. So anyways, beautiful mamas, have a blessed day and see you in my next episode.